we are finally getting some MCU Spider-Man leaks. And I'm saying finally because I think we get about every Marvel movie leaked 100 million different times, but the one movie and couple of projects that I'm really trying to get myself even more excited for, it's just kind of been radio silent as of late until now, where we've got a couple different massive things to do with Spider-Man, one of which I'll just cover lightly because I think every YouTuber and their dad has talked about it. But as we know, Sadie Sink has reportedly been cast in Marvel Spider-Man 4. The Stranger Things star Sadie Sink has officially been cast. It is rumored that she'll be playing Peter Parker's new love interest. Again, there's been other rumors as well that she could be playing Jean Grey from the X-Men, which doesn't really make any sense. I don't believe him, Spider-Man and her have absolutely anything to do with each other in like the comics at all. And as we know, with Sony and how they make their movies, they do want a big name Marvel actor in, of course, all of these Sony Spider-Man movies. But I don't think they're going to be wanting a character that's freshly introduced. I think they're going to be wanting a character very similar to the scale of Robert Downey Jr. as, Tony Stark in, Spider-Man, of course, Homecoming, as well as Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange in Spider-Man No Way Home. So who that is going to be, I'm not too sure. The only thing is, I don't think this is going to be, Jean Grey. I don't think Sadie Sink is going to be playing her at all. Again, a lot of people have also been saying it will be, Mary Jane Watson and a new version of her, possibly from the multiverse now. But it's also like, considering Tom Holland's dating Zendaya and she's supposed to have a little role in the film, I just don't know how they would be potentially cool with a new MJ coming into the fold, especially considering Tom Holland's supposed to have more of an impact on this movie in the development room. I don't think he's going to be completely cool with that either. So there are other opportunities. Again, Gwen Stacy, potentially, especially considering Sony have a big, knack of hiring these redheads, white, pale redheads to play Gwen Stacy, who is bleach blonde. So maybe it's her. And then there have been other people saying that she will potentially be Black Cat, which I would be so against. I don't think you should hire someone like Sadie Sink at all. She does not have the look to play Black Cat. That would be a terrible decision. Imagine seeing someone like freaking Madeline Klein, Sydney Sweeney, Anya Taylor-Joy out there, and you would pick Sadie Sink to play Black Cat. Again, no, that is a terrible choice. I don't want to see it, and I think she will probably be, most likely at this point, a new Gwen Stacy, because I just don't know how Tom Holland and Zendaya would go with a new MJ coming into the fold. That just doesn't make too much sense to me at all. But there, of course, has been another rumor going around by a ton of different sites and news outlets that I want to talk about as well, with it saying that rumor, apparently a source close to the production of Fantastic Four First Steps has confirmed that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will appear for a few seconds in the movie. This is thanks to the family arriving at UCM and causing quite a stir. Spider-Man, knowing the multiverse, will try to help them. This scene could be just like when Nick Fury receives Captain America in the first Avenger. Again, this could actually be really smart, and why I think this could possibly be happening is just based off the fact that, as we know, a part of Tom Holland's contract, he has signed up for 3 Spider-Man movies, 2 Avengers movies, and a secret Marvel movie that we don't, of course, know about. And considering that Tom Holland reportedly has been filming some stuff over the last couple of years that we don't actually know what some of it is, I think that one of those scenes could be him discovering the Fantastic Four, maybe arriving in, of course, the MCU's New York, and just saying to them, look, you guys are you're in a different universe here, this is where you are, and I don't know, we could get a nice, cool, funny scene with Johnny Storm and Spider-Man again. That would be really awesome considering they have a pretty good play-on-play with each other in the comics. Again, this would really just set up the, future Avengers movie so well. Like, imagine just the Fantastic Four, their planet gets destroyed, and they, of course, have to go to a different universe. They go to the MCU, and they see Spider-Man. They basically have to warn Spider-Man now of what is coming. Of course, the villains that they faced in their movie, obviously Galactus, the literal world eater, they'll be like, shit, he's coming. They'll be like, Doctor Doom, he's coming as well. And then I'm guessing Spider-Man will just be like, holy crap, man. I don't know how he's gonna react, but essentially, yeah, you'll definitely see it. I think that scene, I think that could quite possibly happen, and that would really connect to the Avengers movies of basically Pedro Pascal and the Fantastic Four just being really defeated, looking for a new home, and basically saying, look, Doctor Doom, Galactus, they're all coming. You guys got to prepare. And this could be very similar to the scene where Mark Ruffalo's Hulk gets sent down in Avengers Infinity War, and he, of course, tells Tony and Doctor Strange, and he's like, look, Thanos is coming. You guys have to prepare for him. We're literally all going to die. And I think that's what's going to be the scene that really does set up the Avengers movies. Again, I don't know if there will be anything more to that. I think it will just be a 1 to 2 minute scene at the end of the film where they're like, they see Spider-Man, they kind of tell what happens. Maybe it finishes there, maybe it doesn't. Maybe Nick Fury comes into it and, Spider-Man just tries to help them, set them up on their feet. I think that would be it, and then it would be left to the end credits scene of, well, I'm guessing Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr., I'm guessing he'll be like that one Thanos end credits scene where he puts on the glove and he's like, fine, I'll do it myself. I'm guessing that's what we are possibly going to be seeing here. But yeah, again, I think that's what the secret film will be that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will be appearing in. Again, I know some people have theorized it would be a Spider-Man and Deadpool movie, especially considering Sean Levy actually did talk about that's one of the future films he wanted to make. Again, I don't think that will be a part of the contract. I think we will see this Fantastic Four film, Spider-Man 4, Avengers, Doomsday and Secret Wars, and then we'll hopefully get to see Spider-Man 5 and 6 after that. And that could be the end of Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Again, I'm sure Marvel will probably offer up another contract after that to do future Avengers movies, maybe be in a live-action Miles Morales film, which we know could be happening in the very big future. But again, as Tom Holland said, I believe he plans to retire at like 35 years old. And he basically said, you won't be seeing me again probably until Sony offers some big-ass multiversal paycheck that makes him come in the movie for like 2 minutes. Again, I don't think we'll be seeing him probably until that, and that will probably be when he's like 50. So yeah, I don't know what they're going to be doing, but this could legit be the secret movie that Spider-Man is, of course, in. And it would make a ton of sense, because after all, he is like the main hero of New York, and most of the Avengers have moved upstate now. So this would genuinely just make a whole lot of sense. But again, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you guys think about, Sadie Sink joining Spider-Man 4 and Tom Holland now potentially appearing in Fantastic Four First Steps? Again, I'd very much like to know your thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to my sports channel and my IRL/long channel, which will be linked down below. Subscribe to this channel, obviously, if you haven't already, for all the latest gaming and movie content. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.